Another week over in the villa, and let's be honest, it's been a pretty epic one. What was up with the Casa Amor twist? The guys returned from Casa Amor, and I'm not going to lie, I was a bit disappointed by the way they structured it this year. It kept everyone on the edge of their seat last season, knowing that if the two couples didn't mutually choose each other, then one of them would be going home. This year made it a bit less exciting, by the two people whose partner recoupled, Wes Nelson and Georgia Steele, being left single, but yet all the Casa Amor girls and boys who weren't chosen also were sent home. Unfortunately, it's the curse of Casa Amor, only a few slip through the net and it's never for long. Not sure how that works. I always thought the show on shaky moral ground for that. Coaching people to come on the show, promising them God knows what, some of the people leaving their jobs when the producers know full well that they're being used in the Casa Amor scenario and essentially just being used as a bit of bait for the originals. It all just seemed a bit harsh to me. Even last year when they did it, Georgia is nothing but a loudmouth bully. Now everyone hated Josh for ditching Georgia for Casimir Crossley, right? Because Georgia is a strong, loyal, powerful woman. Turns out she's just a loud BT and a bully, who was probably only loyal to Josh because nobody else took her fancy as much as him, and that lasted all of 5 minutes. For a moment, she had the nation behind her and feeling sorry for her. Then in some shock move, out of nowhere she decides to ask new Jack Fowler, currently coupled with her friend Laura Anderson, on one of her dates. Speaking to Laura first, she said, "I don't fancy him, I just think I'll have more fun with him on the date." Of course, sounds totally harmless. But oh wait, no, she's flirting with him and then decides to display the most cringeworthy, Becky attempt at kissing him at the end. Had once with a kiss on the cheek, but that wasn't good enough, with her literally grabbing his face trying to pull him in for a second kiss on the lips. Whether that kiss connected or not, you can clearly see that Jack wasn't into it at all and was trying to put it off. Then, she later insists she's a loyal friend and would never lie to Laura about who kissed who when it all came out. Anyone else see the massive contradiction? Loyal enough to never lie to her friend, but not loyal enough to share a mutual kiss with the boy she's with. Wonder if she even believes her own bull's tea? My opinion. Georgia is just some loudmouth bully who kicks off until she gets her own way, and I'm assuming was some BT who made other kids' lives hell in school, but it got her own way, so she just decided to stay like it. Josh, my friend, you had a lucky escape. Even more hilariously, Sam Bird is totally fine with Georgia after this, and totally unfazed that she just admitted to kissing another lad on a date. Megan and Wes, match made in heaven? Oh, the Megan Barton Hansen, Wes and Alex Miller love triangle. Anyone order a doormat? Have some self-respect, lad. Let's be honest, we all know a Megan, one of those girls who literally can't help herself. She threw herself at Wes, pushing him to leave Laura, and then as soon as he's gone, 5 minutes later she's hopped into bed with Alex. Now we get it, she wasn't with Wes for long before Alex came in, so she could almost be excused for giving him a try. Almost. Of course, as soon as Wes came back, and it took another 5 minutes to go back to him ditching Alex in a pretty savage fashion. The girl is a rascal, and as I said, she just can't help herself, and it won't be long until someone else walks in and she's back to her usual ways. I literally don't know what goes on in her head. Surprisingly, Laura is rapidly becoming my favorite Islander because she's the only adult in there. I get she's a bit older, but all her actions and reactions are rational and sensible, and she's just a really respectable, good-natured human who's just trying to cope in a villa of kids who don't have the same understanding of friendship and loyalty that she does. That's all for this week. Jonny X.